In this bootcamp session, we're going to discuss the concept of organizations. Now, if you Google the term organizational theory, you'll get almost 15 million hits. And you and I, for that matter, don't have time to read those 15 million Google results, right? So let's try to make the definition of organization a little bit simpler. For example, if you look at Wikipedia, they define organizational theory in this way. Organization theory is characterized by evokes heterogeneity, claims and counterclaims. An even greater differentiation in theory and practice has developed. Developments in the theory and prescriptions for practice show disagreement about the purposes and uses of a theory of organization, the issues it should address, etc. That was a mouthful. And it doesn't help us too much to understand the definition of organizations. So, in this bootcamp session, we won't get into evokes, heterogeneity, claims or counterclaims referred to in Wikipedia, and we won't be looking at 15 million Google results on our search about organizations. Rather, let's focus on the most important question about organizations. And that most important question is, how can a manager design and support effective and efficient structures and processes in their organization in order to achieve the desired results? And I place emphasis on the words their organization, because every organization is unique in one way or another, and any organizational actions taken by a manager must reflect that uniqueness. So where should a manager begin? Let's keep it simple, shall we, when discussing organizations, which in fact are quite complicated. And we'll keep it simple by applying the KISS principle. And for you who don't know about KISS, it means keep it simple, stupid. Good for me. To keep it simple, imagine for a moment that it's Monday morning in the office, and you are having your Monday morning meeting or powwow with members of your management team. Now, any professional manager who's concerned about important issues to do with the organization might be asking during that meeting some of the following simple KISS questions. The first question might be, what is driving our business performance in the front line? And by front line, we mean 50 to 60% of our activities and 80% of our people that are directly interfaced with our customers. That's why we call them the front line, because they're right there with the customer. So that first important question you might have asked is directly influenced by the organization of your company. And that question was, what's driving our business performance at the front line? Good question. The second important KISS question you might ask is, are our costs rising too fast no matter what we've been trying to do to prevent that from happening? And this is an important question which might also be directly influenced by the organization. The third question you might ask is, who in our team is responsible for that frontline performance? And finally, you might ask, how long does it take us to make decisions about these frontline issues and other matters? Good questions. And those are the kind of KISS questions you should be asking all the time when discussing organizational effectiveness in a team meeting. So now you might be wondering, why should I ask these questions at all? Well, you should ask them because complex structures and processes can creep into your business, and when they do, the result is lower levels of performance. And the earlier you ask those questions, the better, because that's a way of uncovering the complexity which is creeping in.